Country great George Jones passed away today in Nashville after a year-long illness. He was 81, but did you know he once lived in Polk County for a while? New at 11 tonight, Fox 13 Stef DiPietrantonio talked to several people who knew him.
And when I act crazy now,
everybody loved George.
And he was the biggest thing that happened to Lakeland, says longtime friend John Marlowe.
He drove his Pontiac. It was a 65 Pontiac, I believe, Bonneville, and he had plastic on the seats, and he had silver dollars underneath the plastic.
Back in the day, Jones brought his cars here to Marlowe's service station, which today is a car detailing business on Highway 98. That's when Jones still had his driver's license before troubles with drinking. Let's put the rumor to rest. Did George Jones ride his John Deere tractor to get some liquor?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And he and Alan Jackson, I think, wrote a song about it even, and it shows him riding his John Deere tractor down the street. He didn't have a license, yes, and he'd ride his John Deere tractor down to Granny's, I think it was, and get a bottle of whiskey and bring it back home.
Marlowe recalls being with Jones in what was then Moss Brothers, looking for a new television.
And we were watching some of the TVs because he wanted a new TV, and that's when a Challenger blew up, and he and I seen that happen together.
It was here at the home Jones and Tammy Wynette shared together. The two-story house made famous in one of their many duets.
Yes, he and Tammy, they had a lot of fights there. but he was just a great guy. They did. Out in public, they were always great. It was just at home that they had a lot of problems. She didn't want him to drink.
The backyard was known for some incredible impromptu concerts.
He had a little stage set up in the back and had seats all around for people. I sold tickets for him at my Grove Park station. And then we would go down and watch the concerts. Charlie Pride, oh man, I can't name all of them. There were
good times well documented in this book, I Live to Tell It All. Jones signed to Marlowe back in Nashville.
George is he was real soft-hearted. He let on like he was tough, but he's a sweet man.
In Lakeland, Stef DiPietrantonio, Fox 13 News.
Lived right here in our midst.
He's an icon.
Yeah.
He's an icon. He really was. And thankfully, you know, we hate to lose artists like that, but thankfully they've contributed so much. We're going to have his music forever.
It was another era in country music. It sure was.
Indeed.